Hey everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to a long drought in the building of my DeAgostini Lotus 97T Formula One car. It's been several months and I'm not going to give an excuse, but I'm going to give a reason. For those of you who don't know how it works, the model kit is part of a subscription service that DeAgostini provides, and every month I get a box in the mail with on average 6 stages. Now early on, I think packages 1 and 2 had a fewer number of stages, and anyway, long story short, now that I'm in the flow of it, every month I get 6 different stages. A stage is simply one bag of parts, and for example, this is stage 27, which is what we're going to be doing later on in this video. And so the way it works is I get my 6 stages and I do 2 stages per video. And as you know, if you've been watching, I alternate every week between the Formula One car build and the International Space Station build. So 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. And because I get 6 a month, I've always got enough material to provide me in making my videos. Unfortunately, when it came up to package 7 for the Lotus car, DeAgostini advised me, and I'm pretty sure all the other customers, that they were having parts supply issues with the parts that go in package 7. And this was 3, possibly 4 months ago. And I've been emailing them and they keep saying they're working on it, they're working on it. I considered canceling my subscription a couple times because it just wasn't making any progress. And the funny thing is, I received package 8, I received package 9, I received package 10, which is great, but because the way the kit builds upon itself, I couldn't do anything with those new kits because I haven't finished what's in package 7 yet. So I've got bags stockpiled in the closet, but I just haven't been able to get to them. So finally, just the other day, I received package 7 with the caveat. They sent me 4 stages. 2 stages are still missing because they're still missing the parts to go with them. And those are, I believe, stages 28 and 32. So today we're just going to attack stage 27. Next week we'll do 29 and 30. And the following week we'll do 31, and we'll see what I can do about 32. I'm not sure yet what the parts are that are in the missing stages. I'm hoping that they are parts that can just be overlooked and are not required parts for subsequent stages. If they are, then we're kind of trapped in a corner, so to speak. But my other alternative I'm thinking is if I can figure out how those parts go together, it's going to be a stretch. I might be able to 3D print something just to fulfill those parts. I don't know. We'll see how it goes when it comes to it. But for now, we're going to start with stage 27 in this video. And at least that'll get the ball rolling again, and we'll get back on track with building. So without any further ado, let's get back to the bench. Let's get working on it. Okay, getting right into the first stage here, we got stage 27. And we're going to be building upon the engine parts that we had assembled months ago back in stage 26. So we've got that piece here ready to go. Let me go ahead and get this stage opened up. And what do we got to work with here? We got some, looks like some DP screws, and that might be it, just the DPs. Let's see if I can separate this blister without sending parts flying all over the workroom. There we go. Okay, so I do see some clear tubing in there as well, some nice fittings. Yeah, so let me go ahead and go through the manual, figure out what parts we need for what, and we'll get right back to the assembly. Okay, we're going to take this left bank assembly and we're going to take one of these. To be honest with you, I'm not even quite sure what this is. It is, let's see if they say what it is. 27A. It's the air intake chamber. Okay, so we're going to take one of our air intake chambers and we're going to line these 3 holes through those 3 holes right there. So let me see if I can orient this the right way. Okay, yeah, it's going to fit in like so. There we go. Not the best fit, but it finally went. Okay, so that's in. Now we want to rotate this up 180 degrees. We're going to take this part here, and we're going to set that little fitting into that groove right there. And then we're going to take this piece here and place it over top, kind of sandwiching everything into place. There we go. And there's 2 holes here. Actually, there's 3 for the DP screws. Okay, now this isn't a plastic, so we don't want to strip it. Okay, and then the next thing we need to do is take this little part here, and it plugs in to the top of this chamber, and it doesn't look like it requires any screws. It's just a pressure fit. Yeah, nice tight fit right there. And then we need to, let's see, rotate this way, and a little bit of a wiggle to that. We may need that play for future attachment. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how that goes. I'm just not real thrilled about that looseness. Let's see if I can tighten that down anymore. Oh, that's it. Okay, so then we're going to take the, let's see, we got clear tubing, we got fittings. I'm going to take this part right here. Looks like it's the same. No, it's a little bit different. They're all going to plug into these 3 holes right here. Okay, just be careful I don't break anything. I think we're good. Okay, again, pressure fit, but it's pretty tight. Okay, then we take this hosing or tubing, and it attaches to the end of that fitting right there. And I guess this end just goes loose. It doesn't attach to anything. And then we got one final little part here, and it's going to plug into this half circle hole on the back side, and it can only go one way, I believe. Let's see, it needs to face in line with that chamber. So we're going to point that up. I'll hold this up close to the camera to show you here in a second. There it goes. Okay. There you can see that fitting right there, just snapped in, and it's facing up toward the top of that exhaust chamber. Okay. So that completes that stage, and I pretty much believe it finishes up that pack. Okay, that wraps up this stage, which was stage 27. We were able to get some sub-assemblies complete. Looks pretty good, actually. Now, I did just look ahead into what would have been stage 28, which we don't have, and stage 29, which we do have, and it looks like 29 builds upon 28. So I'm kind of in a quandary. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to work around that, because If I don't have a 28, then how can I attach 29 to it? So let me see what I can do for a workaround. We may have to skip 29 altogether. I'll try to look down the road and see if that's going to impact the future of the car. So, but we're back in business. We will continue this. We just might be missing some parts here or there. But I'd rather have a few missing parts than no parts and not have a completed car. So with that being said, that's going to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching. Sorry it was a little bit abbreviated this time because we just don't have the stuff to build with. So until next time, everybody, God bless, and we will see you in the next video.